It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Chargers... They have it, and they do! Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
380.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
On third and long, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And this hit to the full before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Herbert now off the play fake. He finds Johnston. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Johnson finds the football complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch their early lead to 9. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Working quickly here.
18. A 10-yard gain. But it's 4th down.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He throws a bullet to the set. This is caught inside the 15. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
18.
First down throw by Stroud. Escapes the pockets.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
At the Chargers 7-yard line.
19 Texas.
Now it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Oh, ready. Look the high. 18. That's it. Why Tony?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans face a 4-point deficit. Tank down the touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Jeez, you couldn't start any better.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Sending him on the dive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On third down, Herbert. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. The Texans have Jalen Noel at the ready. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Stroud off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
He's out near midfield and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal, and because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Texans 14, Chargers 10.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves him with third and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Home to troops right. Let's go.
Here's the give on third and short. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Let's go. Kappa.
They bring Johnston in motion. First and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Herbert here, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Texans in front here at NRG. Offense still line. This is second and 4.
Why, Tony? Oh, ready. 18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno.
Back to throw. Stroud. Pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down.
South.
Stroud. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to number 10, Tyreek Hill. Brings up third down.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, third down.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that? Under. Not to the right. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno. Why, Tony?
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. And that's going to be fourth and very long.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This one from 42 yards out. Up and good from Fairbairn. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man's in motion right. We give here to the motion man. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38.
Chargers.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. You put a receiver in motion left. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now they send their back in motion right. Herbert throwing again. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Texans grab it. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
This makes it up to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fits it through the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Johnston. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
26 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Hey, Kappa.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Okay, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Now Herbert again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go before a sack. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kid.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. A give to Chubb, running left. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Now a give, it's McCaffrey heading right. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Robbie. Look to hot. 11. Hey, south.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got a man left. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
That's a gain of 6.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, third down.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that? 12. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Stroud completes it quick. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
18.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans push their lead to 18.
Chargers 13.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
It's his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
36-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Herbert to throw once more. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Captain. Ram.
Davis motioning left. On 3rd down, Herbert. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs per down. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Line.
Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Here we go.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go. 18. What's that? What? Hey, Uno.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. The 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Sorry, quarterback run here. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Oh, right.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First down, and they go right back to it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans can rest easy with a 3-score lead.
Right there, baby. Get 6.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Oh, right.
McCaffrey. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
Texans 38, Chargers 13.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Wide open, downfield, got it! To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Going with McCaffrey on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All right.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Play not developing as they had hoped. So that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.